I showed up to my brother's wedding, and the bride was wearing a hospital gown. I hadn't seen my brother Caleb in almost a year because I'd been working overseas. He met Vanessa online 6 months ago, and they were getting married at this fancy vineyard. I flew in the morning of the wedding. My mom picked me up from the airport. The whole drive, she kept saying how beautiful everything was going to be. She didn't mention anything about Vanessa. I got to the vineyard an hour before the ceremony. White chairs were set up in rows, facing an arch covered in roses. I found Caleb in the groom's suite, adjusting his tie. "Hey, you made it," he said, and hugged me. His hands were shaking. "You nervous?" I asked. "Just excited. Vanessa's been feeling a little off today, but she's tough." "Off how?" "I don't know, dizzy or something. She threw up this morning, but she said it's just nerves." He checked his watch. "I need to get out there." He left, and I walked toward the ceremony area. That's when I saw the bridesmaids coming out of the bridal suite. 3 women in lavender dresses, all looking worried. One of them was on her phone. I heard her say, "She won't let us call anyone." I walked over. "Is everything okay?" The bridesmaid looked at me. "Are you with the groom?" "I'm his brother." "Vanessa's not doing well. She's really pale, and she keeps saying her head hurts. We tried to get her to sit down, but she's insisting the wedding happens on schedule. Can I see her?" I knocked on the bridal suite door. No answer. I opened it slowly. Vanessa was sitting on the floor in her wedding dress, leaning against the wall. Her face was white, not pale. White, like paper. She was sweating through her makeup. "Hey, I'm Caleb's brother. Are you okay?" "I'm fine. Just hot in this dress." Her words were slurred. "When did you start feeling bad?" "This morning. My head started hurting really bad." "Where does it hurt?" "Back of my head, like at the base of my skull. And my neck is really stiff." She tried to stand up and immediately stumbled. I caught her arm. Her skin was cold and clammy. "We need to get you to a hospital." "No, we're getting married in 20 minutes. I'm not ruining it because of a headache." I pulled out my phone and Googled sudden severe headache, neck stiffness, confusion. Every result said the same thing. Brain aneurysm, meningitis, stroke. All of them said, "Go to the emergency room immediately." "Vanessa, this isn't a normal headache. Something is seriously wrong." "I'm just dehydrated." She tried to walk toward her dress. She made it 3 steps and then her legs gave out. She collapsed. I ran over. Her eyes were open, but unfocused. "Vanessa, can you hear me?" She mumbled something I couldn't understand. I yelled for the bridesmaids. 2 of them ran in. "Call 911 right now." One of them called. I could hear her describing the symptoms. I ran out to find Caleb. He was standing at the altar, talking to the officiant. "Caleb, we need you right now." "What's wrong?" "It's Vanessa. She collapsed. An ambulance is coming." His face went white. We ran back to the bridal suite. Vanessa was on the floor. She was conscious, but barely. Her eyes kept rolling back. Caleb dropped to his knees next to her. "Vanessa, stay with me." She looked at him and whispered, "I'm sorry. I ruined the wedding." The ambulance got there in 14 minutes. The paramedics came in and immediately started checking her vitals. One of them shined a light in her eyes. Pupils are unequal. Possible brain bleed. They put a neck brace on her and loaded her onto a stretcher. Caleb rode with her. I followed in my car. At the hospital, they rushed her straight to imaging. A doctor came out 30 minutes later. She has a subarachnoid hemorrhage, a ruptured aneurysm in her brain. "We need to do emergency surgery right now, or she's not going to make it." Caleb couldn't speak. He just nodded. The surgery lasted 5 hours. The surgeon came out and said the aneurysm was clipped. She was stable. Vanessa woke up 2 days later in the ICU. Caleb was next to her bed. "Did we get married?" she asked, weakly. "Not yet," he said, "but we will." She stayed in the hospital for 12 days.